weren't going to compromise. What people will be taking part in today is the most effective way of exercising from home ever created. Okay, welcome to Body Project Phase 1. Let's not hang around, let's get warm. Hands up in front and lifting your knees up into them hands. We're getting our heart pumping, we're getting our lungs working, getting the oxygen to all of the muscles around our body. Never skip the warm-up. I know it's tempting to press skip, especially if you've done the workout before. Please don't. It's so important. You're going to prevent injuries, and you're going to make sure as well that you can give your best to the workout that's ahead. Let's get now turning into the opposite knee. Just get a little warmth through the upper body. Give yourself a nice twist. Keep the knees coming high. Remembering to breathe, engaging the obliques, and turn. Working it through. Just feel that heart rate lifting a little bit. And let's push it up a little bit more. Get running on the spot. Nice and light, nice and loose. Toes just touching down like a cat bouncing. We're not thumping around. We're light. Our abs are engaged. Our body is getting warm. Pumping the arms as well as the legs. If this is the first time you've done a Body Project workout, please make sure you've checked the technique on all of the exercises before you get going today. Let's warm the hamstrings. So we're just going to step out a little bit. Staying light, staying loose. This isn't like your normal home workout where we randomly jump around the room. We're combining resistance training with high intensity interval training. It'll be tough, but it's worth it. And you'll know what I mean by tough first thing in the morning, moving into star jumps. And just measuring that heart rate up now, just a little bit. Keeping them abs tight. Warming through the side glutes, warming through the shoulders, and start to push now. Breathe, 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 breathe. Work it through, work it through. Feeling warm, feeling good, starting to feel ready. Let's introduce you to your Body Project team, and we're going to start rolling our shoulders back as I do that. Alexandra is the co-founder of Body Project. She'll be leading the workout today, and she'll be doing the advanced version. Over here we have Victoria, and she'll be doing the moderated version with you today. Bring your shoulders forwards, guys. Richard has got some slightly heavier weights. I certainly don't envy him. Good luck, Richard. And Becky will be supporting Alex in the advanced version. And Alex is going to need that support. Let's get running on the spot. You're pleased to hear that, Alex? Okay. Breathing deep, breathing deep. Make sure you've got with you a towel. Make sure you've got some water, and make sure you've got some weights. Doesn't matter how heavy they are. You can even use tins of beans, as long as you've got some resistance. Okay, the last little thing now. Let's lift the foot up and over. Imagine you've got a step, and you're lifting your foot over it, balancing with the opposite leg. We're warming the groin, we're warming the side glutes. Remembering to breathe. Keep working. And changing over to the other side. How's everybody feeling? Ready? That's nice to hear. They need to be. Okay, get running on the spot. The intervals are 45 seconds each. Do not feel you have to do the whole thing. There's only one question I need you to answer at the end of this workout, and that is, did I give it everything? We're going to slowly measure up now to a little more intensity before we go into exercise 1. In 3, 2, 1, raise the knees and pump the arms. Abs staying tight. The workout's coming. You need to lift your heart rate up. You need to make sure that you're ready for the work of this intense session today. In 5, push a little more. In 4, push a little more. In 3, just a touch more. In 2, and in 1, and breathe. Everybody shake off and get your weights ready for exercise number 1, the squat and press. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back and down, and lift the hands up to the shoulders, palms facing inwards. We're going to start in 3, 2 and 1, and sit down and push up. We're breathing in on the way down, we're breathing out on the way up. We're working our quads, hamstrings, glutes, shoulders and core. Simon, let me show you. Alexandra's knee is tracking directly over her toe. She's sitting back into her heels. Her abdominals are engaged the entire time through the movement. That is perfect form. We've got 10 seconds left. Guys, keep working. If you need to, slightly reduce the range of motion. I don't mind that at all. In 2, 1, and take a breather. Keeping your weights in your hands. We're going to stand over, palms facing inwards, bend over at the hips, keeping a straight line from neck to tailbone, and then we lift. And work it through. We breathe in on the way down, we breathe out on the way up. Work it through. Alexandra, we can see here that Becky has a straight line the whole way down. The speed is the same, both up and down the movement. We're working through the back. We're working through the rear deltoids all the way through. Very good work, Victoria. We've got 15 seconds left. Keep that intensity on. Keep that core tight the entire time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. We're going to step back just a touch. Give yourself some space. You're going to lunge out. Shoulders back and down. We're going to keep our feet just around shoulder width apart. And when we're ready, we're going to lunge in 2, 1, and stepping out. Very important with lunges is that you keep the knee tracking directly over the toe. The entire time your shoulders should be back. Your eyes should be looking straight ahead. We're working through the front leg of this movement, pushing through the heels, and this is very important. The first muscles are the hamstrings and the glutes, and then the quads. We've got 10 seconds to go. Your abdominals should be tight. You should be feeling a little lactic burn, and weight down to your side. We've got cardio interval number 1. Coming in 5 seconds. It's going to be star jumps. Hands in front. 3, 2, 1. And start to work. Abs tight. Around 75% effort will do here. I'm happy with that. I'll take that. And then if you could just demonstrate for me here, Victoria, if you have bad knees, if you happen to feel at the moment you're not quite ready to put it all in, copy Victoria. That's a moderated version. Still tough, still pushing, good even pace. We're getting that heart rate up. We've got 15 seconds left. Let's squeeze it up. Let's put some juice in. Let's go, guys. We've got 10 more seconds. Work, work, work. This is only circuit number 1. Isn't it fun? 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. We're going to grab onto our weights. There is no rest, unfortunately. We're moving straight in. Feet shoulder width apart. Hands up. Big breath in as you climb down and squeeze up. Always being aware of which muscles are working. Always being conscious of where you're meant to be feeling that. And right now, it's in your hamstrings, it's in your glutes, it's in your quads, it's in your core, and it's in your shoulders. It's a perfect, even pace from the team here. That's what you're replicating. But if you need to take a break, if the intensity's too high, then take a break. Pushing at your max. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe. Shake it out, guys. The pace is starting to pick up just a little bit. We're going to bend over at the hips. We're going to be straight from the neck down to the tailbone. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. And lift out. Abs nice and tight. Let me talk to you about breathing. You can see here that Alexandra is breathing out through the hard part of the movement. She breathes in, brings the oxygen into her body. She exhales to use the oxygen to move the weight. A very important point. If you start feeling this exercise in your back, if you start feeling it in your neck, stop immediately, stand up and shake it out. That's not a problem at all. 5 seconds, guys. Good form. And everybody ease. We're going to keep the weights and standing at the back. How's everybody feeling? Working well? Shoulders back and down. Looking straight ahead in 3, 2, 1. And lunge. Keep the control on. Keep working through. Resistance training. This is what it's about. Because when you're working out the muscles in this way, it's not just about the calories that you're burning in the workout, it's about building the muscle to burn calories at rest for the rest of your life. That's why it's important that we do resistance training, but keeping the form. We've got 10 seconds to go. I'm joining in. Keep working through. It's fine if you don't have weights. Just keep that intensity on. And ease. Everybody weights to the side. We're going to get ready now on our hands in a push-up position. Abs engaged. Lifting the feet and the knees off the floor in 2, 1. Driving the knees in towards the chest. A straight line through the body. The intensity is very high on this one. It's fine if you need to take a break. This is phase 1. Keep working there. Andrew, over here. If you're doing the moderated version, touch the foot down in the center. But remember, it's important that you still keep the intensity on. This is not the easy version. We've got 10 seconds, guys. We really need to push now. This one's tough. Let's work it through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we've got 15 seconds. This is the final circuit. Take a few deep breaths. This is when we separate the wheat from the chaff. This is when it counts. Feet shoulder width, hands up. Let's work. It's all about intensity now. It's all about drive. It's all about desire. It's all about wanting to get it. It's about wanting to get there. With 30 seconds left, what matters now is the form remains. We're going to move straight from this exercise into a 15-second star jump interval. Work Alexandra, work Becky, work Richard, work Victoria. 10 seconds more. Let's push. Let's push. Don't hold back. Keep the intensity in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight straight down. And we're moving into star jumps. Make them count. This is just 10 seconds to go. Breathe. Abs tight. Work. Breathe. Push. 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 And ease. Grab onto your weights. We're moving straight into reverse flies. And push. And work. And ease. Now it's extra important on this final time through the circuit that if you feel pain anywhere you shouldn't, don't be a hero. Take a rest. I'm going to check the form. Straighten out there a little bit, Richard. Tuck them abs in. Keep them tight. There's 10 seconds to go. How are you feeling, Victoria? Tough. No answer. That's a good answer.